Gemini, this is your reading for the month of July. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. You have the Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords is very much saying that you now need to find a new direction. And you need to take your sword out of the ground, because that's been putting the brakes on you over the last while, and allow yourself to have some freedom and liberation. There is an issue that's been going on for far too long around you, and the Queen of Swords is very handy at putting everybody on the end of her sword and barbecuing them. She skewers them. She is vicious in her approach with her tongue. However, now is the time for you to use your sword as a direction and allow yourself to move forwards, because behind the Queen in this picture, we have a tree which signifies strength, and we also have a bird which signifies freedom, and you need to be strong and free yourself from a situation that hasn't been serving you for a very long time. That is because here we have the Three of Swords, and it says that you've really taken a Cinderella approach to life, and that Cinderella approach isn't helping you, because you've slapped every not good enough badge all over yourself. You've asked yourself many questions over the last while. Exactly what have I done wrong? How could I have done it differently? Why has this happened to me? Whatever the question is, and whatever your internal audio has been, you have given yourself many not good enough badges, but also you've stopped yourself from actually looking at the situation in the right way. And that is precisely what you need to do now. I call this card the Cinderella card, because here the woman is dressed in rags, and she needs to take a different approach to life. And Cinderella eventually went to the ball. So, can you allow yourself to have a much better time in life? I would like to think so. Because your next card is the Empress, and the Empress is the card that signifies you, and you have all the strengths, and you have all the nurturing ways. You have wonderful ways to help others, but you forget about yourself, and you don't give yourself enough priority. Some of your focus needs to be on a relationship, and that relationship may be your own intimate relationship with another person, and/or your relationship with yourself. And I think I would like to hone in on the relationship with yourself, being that the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords have indicated that you've been having a really tough time and taking everything in a very negative way. Because here we have now the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is very much saying that over the last year, because this is the card of harvest, you have had a pretty tough time. But in having a pretty tough time, your mind state has been against you rather than for you. So start looking at how positively you can present yourself, how positively you can think about who you are and what you are, and allow yourself to embrace everything that you have put into the last year or so and make it work for you. Because here we have all the coins, and it means you will reap the rewards. You will get the payment, a metaphorical payment back. So everything is coming back to you. You just need to change how you look at everything. Your Page of Swords is saying you now need to come up with a plan about how you're going to do something. And in his hand he has a scroll. And that scroll is very much about learning. So what is it that you need to learn from this situation? Because once you understand what it is you need to learn, then you can make a plan. And we're in a time now where plans are very important, because if we have a plan, then we have freedom. And that freedom for you, Gemini, is really important because you're an air sign, and air needs to flow in whichever direction it wants to. Sometimes it goes north, sometimes it goes south, sometimes it goes east or west. Whichever way you need to go, you need to have that plan so that you can be free to explore every path that you want to encounter. Once you have done that, everything on every level is going to change for you, because the King of Pentacles represents your money. And whilst the King sits on his own money, we look at money as a giving energy. And what is it that you want to give? What it is that you want to receive? So this ultimately is about your giving balance. And everything will come back into balance and harmony for you. And yes, it's been a very, very long time in the making, but it's coming. And Gemini, you need to harness the positivity this month that you need to embrace to make your life significantly better for you.